Summer Olympics are here. Many people are excited. Many people went to London to watch them. But for us viewers, we just want to see who is going to win the most medals. United States, China, Russia, Anyway, what does Olympics represent? Well, number one, it represents the human achievement, right? Because this is what it's all about. It's showing off the human ability in sports. I think the second one might be, represents unity and peace in some way. And number three, obviously, let's not forget capitalism, how the machine works. That is to boost the economy of the cities that it's being hosted in. But, there is a but. I have a problem with certain things about this Olympics, the 2024, and that is the opening ceremony. Let's watch a few of those clips.
Oops. Olympic gods have removed this video. But don't worry, we made a deal with Twitter God, and you can see it there. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the show.
Welcome to the show, where I talk about bad ideas. Ideas that are fundamentally problematic to our soul and to the world at large as well. Today we're going to be talking about the Olympics and the geniuses who produced the opening ceremony. Was that a good idea or a bad idea? Obviously you can read my face. I think it's a bad idea. Let's talk about a few of those things. Let's start from the beginning though. Where did Olympics begin? What was the image or what was the representation of the Olympics to the people back in the day? Now, I don't think it was peace or cultural diversity. It wasn't boosting the economy. I think a lot of that was just straight up entertainment, and it was very evil entertainment. It was basically grounded in appeasing gods. It was to show gods that, look, we want to please you, and whatever you ask of us, we will give it to you. And what were the gods asking for? Well, the actions spoke for themselves. It was brutality, it was violence, it was sexuality. Those were the things that the authorities of this evil realm wanted, and this is what the humanity gave them. That's really the image of the early Greece and then Roman Empire. That was the image of the Olympics. So from the get-go, we're starting to see that Olympics doesn't really have a good foundation. Doesn't really have a good image of, hey, this is what we really want. Now, you might say, wait, Mark. In 1896, when the Olympics were reopened, we've cleansed it. We've removed the myth. We've removed the brutal sphere of it, the gruesome, the gore, all of that. We've removed it. We've cleansed it. Now it's pure. It's holy in a way, under the Western Christian umbrella. Yes, that is true, and I will say that I like that we've done that. I like that that's what happened. That we've taken something that's really bad and we've made it into something very, very good, that we can stand behind and say, you know what, we don't want to represent brutality, we want to represent achievement, human achievement, rather than let's show gore and violence. That's good. We want to show diversity. We want to be inclusive of all cultures, meaning creating peace, creating unity in some way, not showing off, hey, we're bigger and we're stronger than these other gods over there. We're going to slam everybody and kill everybody. That's not what we want. We're doing the opposite of that. And that's good. I love that. And ultimately, capitalism, let's make money on this. I like that. Everybody wants to have money to better their life in some way. And I like that. That's very good. But when we look at today's Olympics, the opening ceremony, as you guys saw the clips, what does that image show you now? And so this is where my issue comes in, is like, is that a good idea? Or who is behind this? I'm not going to name names right now, but who was the genius behind this, thinking that, yeah, this is going to be a good idea? it's going to be a good idea to stop mocking Christianity and start mocking not just Christianity, basically all other religions out there, with a lot of this new age, this liberal, not theology, ideology, to promote it and to push it. Why is that? What place does that have in Olympics? And I'm thinking that you're thinking the same thing. I want to look at some of the things because, I can make a statement, but I do want to dissect it, unpack it just a little bit and just talk about a few of these things that Olympics is supposed to represent and how this opening ceremony represented it, or it did not, that actually failed. But before we continue with our show, let's talk about today's sponsor. Oh wait, we don't have one. But what we do have, guys, is online courses. Yes, we have a lot of online courses, but they're not just online courses. They are with mentorship. We're all about discipleship. We're all about mentorship and helping people grow in their life. If you are in need of some courses to know about God or to know about goodness or what some of the things that can help you in your life, we have you covered. Go to livingdisciple.org. Not only do we have courses over there, we have a lot of free printable materials for you guys to use. God bless you. Let's get back to the show. All right, back to the show, and let's talk about the opening ceremony and what it represents and if it satisfied what the Olympics are supposed to be. The number one is obviously the human achievement. Has it achieved that? Have they achieved the image that we as a human race have achieved something greater? All I can think of is gender confusion and LGBTQP++, some. That's all I'm thinking about. If you think mocking somebody, in this case mocking Jesus, Da Vinci obviously does not represent the Christian sphere in any absolute way. The painting is a gross representation of Christianity, but nonetheless, it's mocking Jesus and Christianity. If you think that's human achievement, you are lost. Literally, you're lost. And who in the world, in this panel or directors or elders, whatever you call those panel of leaders who vote on who is going to or what is going to be the opening ceremony, which of them thought that that's going to be a good idea, that this will represent us, that we are now more enlightened in this world by putting a drag queen instead of Jesus? Drag queen. We've evolved. If we've evolved from Jesus, and I don't care who you are, we all know that Jesus was a good role model, let's just say at the least of it, right? To a drag queen. I'm not sure what's in your head, in all honesty. So let's just say, yeah, that's a complete fail. And bringing back the off with your head, 1981, France have done away with the guillotine punishment, the capital punishment. Those people are still alive, and I wonder if those are the people who are promoting this. We're talking about the spiritual realm here. We say, that's nasty, chopping people's heads off. That's not really the way we want to do capital punishment. We want a nicer way. Who is promoting this? Who is trying to normalize this? I mean, I'm going to say it's basically those people who are for it in the first place, those people who were under the influence or under the dominion of the spiritual evil realm are the same people who are trying to promote this and normalize this. All right, let's move on to number two. I think we had enough of number one, and that is peace and unity. The inspiration, the being inclusive of all cultures. How many people did you offend with the opening ceremony? What genius thought that this will include all the Muslims, all the Christians, which, by the way, is a majority of the population? You throw in the Hindus in there and all the other religions. I don't think they're on your side on that one. They're like, bro, you offended everyone. What peace? You're literally saying, I'm going to pick a fight with you. I'm picking a fight with you. This is an ideological warfare. But I thought Olympics was all about peace, staying away from controversial subject and the points of conflict. Hey, let's focus on the things we can, unite on. And let's go from there. No, let's shove this right in your face. Let's mock Jesus. Let's chop people's heads off. Let's put gender confusion because, only a few of you guys agree on that. Literally, a few of you. Nobody else cares about that stuff. But, yeah. Some people out there probably have deep pockets and they really don't care about it. Which moves us on to the third point, which is the economical boost to a local community in some way, some form, right? There's a double-edged sword there. You can either ruin the community, the businesses around, or it can boost them. Well, what kind of business would you want to promote? Do you want to promote, sexuality, music that's perverted or created by perverts out there? Or do you want materialism? Hey, let's, advertise cars, devices. Guys, hey, come on, let's buy some more cool gadgets. Forget the gadgets. They don't care about gadgets anymore. That just makes us money. It does. Yeah. What are you selling? With your promotion, what is the good idea about selling gender confusion? The only thing I can think of people selling there is basically booze, and then the second one is sex trafficking, which we know is a huge industry. I'm sorry, but that is not a good idea to promote during the Olympics. Say, hey, this is what we want. So at the end, what am I saying? I'm saying is the guy who is the director or, the manager, whoever it is, promoting this, I don't know what his title is, who hired him? It is obvious that the old Olympics that was under the authority or under the principalities of the evil world or the evil realm is coming back, my friends. It is coming back because these people are straight out. They're not even hiding it. They're coming out in the open saying, hey, this is our ideology. And behind our ideology are these principalities who want chopping your head off, gender confusion, a war, fighting. This is their ideology. Let's bring back the old Greek Olympics back in play. Many of us, I should say most of us, do not agree with that. And shame on you, Olympics. Shame on you that you are actually allowing such things to be shown, such things to be promoted. What should we do as Christians? Well, pray about it. Pray that the leaders who are on the panel, or these leaders, or the committee of Olympics, let them be fired. Literally, God can turn people around or bring situations in place that those people will be removed somehow, somewhere. And new people should be put in place who will bring goodness into the Olympics. They will promote good things, promote, human achievement, the things that Olympics stand for. Those things. And we really need to appoint those type of people who stand for those good things, not perverts, not leftists who completely are out of touch with the reality of what human race stands for. I think I've said enough. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Is This a Bad Idea, I guess. Is this the title now? Anyway, comment below what you think, what your thoughts are. Subscribe if you like the content. And God bless you and see you next time.